Alright, next we're going to talk about the timing. Same hole. Your goal is to get 1 minute on the inbound. IB is inbound, okay? That is your goal. So let's say that you do a direct entry, all right? And you go outbound for 050, you go outbound for 1 minute. You go outbound for 1 minute, but there is a wind. You have tailwind. Okay, tailwind, let's say 5 knots. So you go outbound for 1 minute. Now you go inbound, you turn inbound. Your inbound comes up to 1 minute, 5 seconds, right? Remember, your goal is to get 1 minute on the inbound. Here the inbound is 5 seconds too long. What will you make your outbound?
What should I make it?
Yes, to try and get 1 minute
55.
on the inbound, 55. So here you're 5 minutes too long, you can take this, 5 seconds too long, you can take your outbound minus 5 seconds. So the next time you go outbound, you will fly for 55 seconds. And turn inbound, hopefully
It's gonna be 1 minute.
that gives you 1 minute. Alright? Let's say at this time instead we have a headwind. This time the wind is coming from here, you have a headwind of about 17 knots. Okay? You fly outbound for 1 minute. You turn inbound, on the inbound you have a tailwind, right?
Yeah.
For an outbound it's a headwind, inbound is a tailwind. So let's say that you get 35 seconds on the inbound. Next time you go outbound, what are you going to fly? How long?
How many minutes?
65.
1 minute, 35.
1 minute and how long?
15.
35.
That's two.
Now see-
25.
Over here you were 25 seconds short, right?
25.
So you can add 25 seconds, 1 minute, 25
Complete
seconds.
the 60 second for the outbound.
Yes, so you add 25 to the 1 minute from the outbound. Alright? Now this time you turn inbound, and this time when you turn inbound, you make 55 seconds. How long will you make your outbound next?
1 minute 5 seconds.
Second.
Well, remember, 1 minute 25 seconds gave you 55 seconds.
Oh,
So you have to take the 5 seconds and add it to the 1 minute 25 seconds. So next on the outbound, we will fly 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright? Turn inbound. Now hopefully you get 1 minute. So you take the last time for the outbound and adjust it accordingly. Okay? Alright. When you're ready, let me know if I can erase it.
yeah.
Can I erase it?
Yes, yes.
Alright, the next thing we're going to talk about is crosswind correction. Same hole. We have a crosswind. Crosswind crosswind is coming from this direction, let's say make it simple, 5 knots. Alright? If you were to fly 090 on the outbound, what's going to happen to your aircraft? Your aircraft is not going to be doing 090. Instead, your aircraft is going to be drifting a bit because of the crosswind, right? When you turn inbound as well, because of the wind, you're not going to roll out and you're not going to be centered. So you're not going to be centered for 2 reasons. One, you drifted on the outbound. 2, when you turn, it's going to decrease your turn so that you will have to hold an intercept angle, right? So on the outbound, what you actually want to do is you want to crab into the wind. When you turn, you will roll out on your inbound. How much should you crab? Take your crosswind, multiply it by 3. So that's equal to 5 by 3, which is equal to 15 degrees. Okay? So if this is 15 degrees,
105.
then you'll actually find 0.75 on the outbound.
Would it be cheating if I use a second POR and put a from 090 and just track it down
No, it won't be cheating.
instead of making math? If I have the ability to have 2 OBSs.
You mean on the outbound, you want to fly track 090? Even if you track 090, let's say that you did track 090.
Because if I track the 090 radio outbound with a
Yeah.
second OBS, I will be making the angle correction by using the heading, right? Whatever keeps it center, that means I'm actually tracking.
If you track 090, then you're not on the outbound, you're not on the 090 radio. So you mean using your track to fly 090 over
Yeah.
here? You could do that, but what's going to happen when you turn inbound? When you turn inbound, because of the wind, you will still undershoot because the wind is pushing you. Right? So you do a standard rate turn, the wind is pushing you, so you're not going to come into your inbound like this. So that's why you have to fly a wind correction angle. Alright? Turning inbound, before we had the track, now you have track on your PFD, right? Before you had track, then you would do wind correction of 5 degrees, so whatever your crosswind was, right? Now because you have GPS on your inbound, this is 270, you can just use your track and track 270. Understand that? Remember when we did the procedure turns? You track 118?
Yeah.
So that kept you inbound, right? That's when you have crossing from this direction. Let's see what happens when you have crosswind from the other direction. This time the wind is coming from this side. Make it 7 knots.
21.
So if you had no crosswind correction, you turn outbound, you think you'd be flying 090, but you're actually crabbing this way. When you turn to intercept the inbound, the wind is going to push you. And for those 2 reasons, you're going to overshoot. And you'll have to turn back to intercept your inbound. So once again, apply a crosswind correction of crosswind multiplied by 3 equals to 21. 90 plus 21 is how much? 111. So you fly a heading of 111. When you turn inbound, the wind will push you again. And you should roll out with the needle centered and wings level. Okay? And Macarena, here you can more clearly see what happens if you would track 090 on the outbound. Let's say that you did track 090, so you went outbound 090, you still have the wind. The wind is going to push you. It's going to make you overshoot. Because you have wind pushing you this direction. So it's going to push you past your inbound. You'd either have to steepen the bank.
Trying to, so, alright, so if I fly that, if I'm tracking it, right?
Yeah, you track
If
090.
I'm tracking 090 and I have a crosswind,
Mhm.
obviously my heading has to make a wind correction for that.
Yes, your heading will make the wind correction.
My heading will be doing corrections to keep that track.
Right,
Therefore, I should be probably pointing somewhere on the right side,
right.
right?
Well, if you're tracking 090,
And I have
You
the
would-
same, I would be flying that way, yes, exactly, right?
you'd be flying that heading, right?
Right, so then when I make the turn, right, that's what I will be using OBS 1 with a heading, with 2 indication to 70. That's what I was saying.
Because of the wind, your turning radius will be greater. So you need a greater turning radius because of the wind. Remember what happens to your, as you have a airspeed increase, your turning radius increases.
Increases.
Yes? So you need this much to turn at a standard rate, wings level. Roll out wings level, needle center. But here, you only have this much, so what's going to happen? You're going to overshoot. You're going to be like that. Alright,
Yeah, okay.
okay. So that's crosswind on the outbound. You turn inbound, needle is centered, you can just track your inbound, 270. Okay? Alright, you have any questions? Alright, so we went through what is a hold, why we hold, different kinds of fixes, holding clearance, your holding entry, timing, crossing correction. Now we'll go to do some simulator practice.
Question here, the problem will come with a different entries like T-drop and you have crosswind. You have to put 2 correction now.
Yes, I would suggest you put the wind correction when you have the teardrop entry as well. Alright,
To add to T-drop, like so now I plus 30 degrees.
if you, let's say that you're making a teardrop entry. Take this off. Alright, so you're making a teardrop entry, so you'll be flying what, 120, alright? You have crosswind 7 knots, you can estimate, make it 130. Alright? And then you turn, and then you just adjust so you can find out what heading on the outbound gives you nice standard rate turn, wings level, needle center on the inbound.
Yeah.
Alright. Even though I say here, 7 by 3 is 21, you could, if you want, you could fly 141. Alright, nothing that says that you can't fly, but the wind is also going to change as you turn. So if you're flying this way, you're 7 knots. When you're flying this way, you don't have 7 knots of crosswind anymore. You probably might have maybe 5 knots of crosswind, right? Okay, alright. Alright, we'll go do the sim practice. It will be in the small classroom with the computer.